answer my telephone calls. I said I pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. Girl, I beg you, pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. Please pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. It is no use to cry, honey, I'll tell you why. You won't answer my calls, baby. Why do things like those when you know I sit and cry? Pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. I said I pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. Girl, I beg you, pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. I said I pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. Girl, you no use to sit and cry, honey, I'll tell you why. You won't answer my calls, babe. Why you do such things, baby? You know I sit and cry with you. Pick up the phone, girl, yeah. You know I'll sit and cry, honey, I'll tell you why. If you don't answer my calls, just pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. I beg you, pick up the phone and answer my telephone calls. Yeah, pick up the phone.
Hello again, listener. Hope you're having a wonderful day whenever or wherever you are. Welcome back to another new episode of the New Cutout Hours, episode 26. Hope you enjoy this song right now. This is Tigress by 13th Ward Social Club, a single from 2022. Very short and sweet. Lovely song, though. Very funky. Before this, we had the reggae classic Pick Up the Phone by Desmond Dekker off the 1974 album The Israelites, which is a record I picked up on 45 during my ventures over in the UK, and I was very happy to find that one for a good price and grab some other reggae records over there. Desmond Dekker, I recognize the name, so I had to grab one. Lovely, lovely sound and amazing song. Up next, we'll have Hayden Pettigo with I Wasn't Dreaming off Letting Go from 2021, an instrumental country classic. Enjoy. was Kajagoogoo by Kajagoogoo off White Feathers from 1981. A really wonderful and, of course, 80s sounding song that I originally heard in the opening to 16 Candles. John Hughes always selects some great songs in his movies, so I gotta hand it to him. For Kajagoogoo, we had The Shape You're In by Art Feynman, a single from 2017, a really kind of danceable track. Art Feynman, of course, was doing house music before he started getting into more indie electronic, but I always love it. Right now, though, we're gonna get into It Happens That Way by Kavoe, a single from 2020, also kind of 80s sounding in a way. Alright, let's get into it. Here we go!
It's a minute by minute, a minute by minute, a minute by minute, a minute by minute pain. It's your
That's on Sunday.
And even if I want love, I bet God provide, baby, with you I happy.
Salute the
are glorified in the Bishop St. Martin.
Aspirations.
DJ Pavi back once again. Right now you're hearing Niame by Amidou Ahmed Loa off Taruzi, an album from 2019. This musician is from Mauritania, which is on the west coast of Africa, and I listened to this record and it is a wonderful, wonderful sound, and he plays the keyboards wonderfully. And I also learned from looking at his Bandcamp that he does weddings, so I'm glad I can relate to him, that we both provide music for weddings in different parts of the world. So love that, and amazing, amazing song. So I hope you enjoy this. Before this track though, we had 11 Hours and 16 Days remix by Kitty Craft off Bits and Bops from the Flower Patch Volume 2, a recent release of some old Kitty Craft songs that I listen through. I always loved Kitty Craft songs, so I've listened to most of her stuff, and they are quite amazing. The California beat maker and indie artist is just one to always check out. Up next, though, we have Fergie LH with the song Surf's Up, a single from 2025. A little bit more rocky for you. All right, let's jam out a little bit more.
Between the toward men.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Are you serious? I want peace on earth and goodwill toward men.
We are the United States government. We don't do that sort of thing.
Just gonna have to try.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much. That's all I ask.
How about you?
This is Shine Your Light for We by Kaytranada off the fantastic album Ain't No Damn Way that was released this year. Definitely going to be in my top 10 album rankings for the 2025 album season. I need to start working on that, honestly. There's so much good music that I need to go back through, and also stuff that I do need to get around to. Before this, though, we had the band Sparks with Mustache off Angst in My Pants from 1981. Did not realize that that was the name of the album, but I love it. That's a great title. Up next, though, we have Bill Wright with You're the Only Thing I've Got Going For Me off Eccentric Soul, the Traeger and Note labels, a compilation of some soul music from the 70s. Hope you dig those, and I'll be back in a few.
Just a little child, until I met you, baby. Oh, honey, I never knew what it meant to smile, 'cause you know you're the only thing, only thing. Gave me a place to lay my head, honey. Oh, honey. And you put some new shoes on my feet, baby. Only thing. You know you're the only thing, baby. The only thing I got going for me. I was down on my sick bed, baby, and the doctor had given me up. You came in near to my bedside, honey, and gave me a little faith and a little trust. Oh, you're the only thing, only thing. Oh, baby, baby, you know you're the only thing, the only thing I got for me, for me. Only thing, only thing, the only thing. Oh, baby, only thing I got for me, for me. Only thing, baby, only thing. You know how to depend on you, darling. Oh, yes, I do. You're the only thing.
Pensarás que a qué he venido si todo ya ha terminado. Piensa que cariño pido, pero te has equivocado. Dirá quizá que estoy loco o que me falta un sentido, pero por besar tu boca el corazón he perdido. Yo no vengo a que me quieras ni a cantarte una canción, solo vengo a reclamarte que me des mi corazón. corazón que una noche muy confiado te entregué y sin ver que lo engañaba en tus manos lo dejé. Ya veo que me lo devuelves, pero yo te lo di entero. En pedazos no lo quiero, te puedes quedar con él. El corazón que una noche muy confiado te entregué y sin ver que lo engañabas en tus manos lo dejé. Ya veo que me lo devuelves, pero yo te lo di entero. En pedazos no lo quiero, te puedes quedar con él.
Do the tape and stuff, bring us home. Okay. 2, 3, 1.
Hello, listener. Thank you for listening to the new Cutout Hours and digging these airwaves. Right now, you're hearing Untitled Roadside Demo by Black Moth Super Rainbow off 2011's album Extra Flavor, Dandelion Gum Era Sessions, which is some extra song from their amazing album Extra Flavor. Before this, we had Devolveme el Corazón, which means Give Me Back My Heart, by Freza Salvage off the album Amor de Cobre from 1976, some amazing Argentinian pop. Up next, we have two more songs to finish it off. We have I Can't Sleep at Night by Gary Higgins off Red Hash from 1972, which I learned had a kind of a resurgence in the early 2000s, which is kind of funny. And then to finish it off, we have Dean Blunt and Elias Runnefelt with 6 off of Lucre, a little EP they did this year. Have a good one, y'all, and see you next week.
I can't sleep at all. You know I cuss underneath it all. I could die blown, but he's overall. Never get the second call. I'm singing no, no, whoa, whoa. I'm feeling whoa, 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 whoa. My breath, 'cause I still smell the stench of death until it's running all through my veins. God help me if it reached my brain. I'm singing no, no, I'm feeling whoa, whoa, whoa.
find the weakling. I'm singing no, no, I'm feeling it cuts me like a saber saw until my flesh is feeling mighty raw. And you roll me through the bowling hall, singing no, no, feeling to whip my morning law, and then you tell me what you think you saw. Was it sweet as apple brandy wine, or shall we talk of it another time? I'm singing no, no, I'm feeling feeling no, no, feeling concussion into a fall. I don't ever feel torn. We might get excited about daylight and bracelets in gold. 99% fade out everything of all I couldn't know. He was gone.